to the world. Subscribe now to the Hot 97 YouTube channel. It's Ebro in the Morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
Before we get to the A$AP Rocky story, Rosenberg, you'll enjoy this as a sports guy. Did you read the article of the guy that bought the final touchdown pass of Tom Brady, the ball?
I mean, I remember back when it happened that he spent an obscene amount of money on what he believed was Tom Brady's last touchdown pass.
$500,000. I think $518,000. But as everyone knows now, or maybe you don't know, he spent that money. But Tom Brady's about to go throw more touchdowns.
That's correct.
So now that ball that he spent $500,000 on is basically just a ball.
That's correct.
Damn.
I mean, it's a Tom Brady ball. It's
Okay.
a Tom Brady ball.
Yes.
But that's it. It's not the last one at all. So
Damn
you're giving it sounds like you're giving a late button is what you're giving.
I mean, we could go. It's a belated congrats for sure.
Well, listen, Bolts. All right. So before we get to Rocky, let's also add this story to the Brosenberg Report. Ebro, did you hear what the juror in this Kim Kardashian Black China trial said?
No, I did not.
Well, you know, they go around, they ask the jurors, are you in any way biased about this trial? Is there a reason, you know, you're a potential juror? Is there a reason you shouldn't be a part of the jury? And one gentleman said, I do not watch reality TV, but I did watch that Kim Kardashian sex tape, and I don't think I can be an honest juror.
Of course he did.
Wow.
He didn't want to be on jury duty. He just wanted to say that.
Right. Guess what? It did the job.
Yo, and he was probably one of the dudes, like, seriously, one of those people that go to jury duty that tries to come up with every way to get out of it, and they still keep pushing you through to the next round.
I'll tell
So
you
he
what.
was like, watch this.
Some places are aggressive, man. New York does. I swear when I lived in Maryland, they asked me, like, never. And in New York, they steady keep coming back. Like, hey, jury duty, hey.
You got to do your part, man, to work on the justice system. Keep it functioning the way it's functioning, which is broken, but functioning the way they want it to function. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now,
I just make it old people. We'll be all right.
Speaking of functioning the way they want it to function, A$AP Rocky was surprised, handcuffed, and taken away at LAX yesterday for allegedly assaulting somebody with a gun, shooting 4 times, grazing the person's hand back in 2021. He's now been released on like $500,000 bail. But the interesting part of the story for me, and we could talk about this for a second here on the Brosenberg Report, LAPD could have informed him and his lawyers that this was the plan, to have him, that he was a suspect or that he was being looked at or that they needed to speak to him. They chose not to, and chose to apprehend him at the airport with his wife, pregnant wife, as they landed coming back from Barbados. So this did not have to be this spectacle.
Right.
Their reasoning for making it so is that they felt like he would try to get rid of the gun that he allegedly used in this assault back in 2021. So my question is this: did they think he had the same gun on a plane coming from a foreign country back into the United States?
You mean because they got him at the airport?
Like, they wanted to search the plane? They wanted to make sure he didn't go home and get rid of the gun, maybe? Because Rihanna went to his house to pick up her stuff and the police would not let her go into his house to get her stuff.
I mean, I don't know.
Which also begs the question, they're living separately still?
Yeah, they probably. I mean,
they each have a place.
Yeah, they got bread. She got space. He got space. You know, they got a space together.
Right,
sure.
you know, or they're just back and forth between each other's places, and they have places in different cities.
For sure.
But I mean,
but
listen,
anyway, it doesn't.
I can't.
Something's fishy here.
I hear you, and we obviously don't want it to be true, and it certainly could be that. But I also can't purport to know what procedure on these things is supposed to be, because I definitely don't know. I definitely don't know. But I know that this is not what you want if you're Rihanna, and I just can't help but think about A$AP Rocky If at this point, he's a regular guy in a relationship with a regular girl, and we know that's not the case, but at the same time, they're both superstars. They're on an even playing field. So maybe they are kind of like a regular couple, right? This has been a really terrible couple weeks between the cheating rumors, even though he was fully vindicated, apology from the blogger who reported it, and the girl he was accused of having the affair with. She said, nope, that's not true. Fully vindicated. But fellas out there, no. Even if you've been accused and you're fully vindicated, that stink doesn't completely go away.
Right.
It's not right, but it's what it is. So you're already dealing with that while she's carrying your child, and then you turn around, you get bum rushed by the police at the airport,
and you're like, I didn't do it.
And now you're back to saying again, it wasn't me. It's a tough. I feel for Rocky, man. That's a tough period.
Well, file this under. That's not what you want.